are the wholesome Utah couple just about everyone you know follows on Instagram, including your friends, your neighbors, and if you have a teenage daughter in the family, she probably follows them too. The darling and daring duo behind Somewhere Divine is popular for good reason. Husband and wife videographers Brad and Hailey Devine travel the world and capture their amazing experiences on video and in photos. They are two talented storytellers who share their passion for exotic locals and simple pleasures as well. A mom and dad raising two little girls on their globe-trotting adventures, while the rest of us tag along on social media without ever leaving our couch. That's my favorite part. So if Brad and Hailey Devine aren't on your Instagram feed yet, we bet you'll be adding them soon. And if you're a faithful follower, today is your lucky day because we are catching up with your favorite husband and wife traveling team. Brad and Hailey Devine are joining me here in Studio 5. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to Studio 5.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Well, yes. Are you kidding? I was reminiscing because the last time you were here, you were a little late after coming to the studio from a doctor's appointment.
Yes.
And I happened to notice that like 7 months later, the most beautiful baby girl number 2 came into your family. That's so exciting.
We were actually like debating, like, you were like, what's your next project? And we wanted to be like, we're having a baby.
Yeah. Would you like to see the ultrasound the doctor just gave us? Yeah. You know I like to claim you. We're kind of related through marriage, right? Through cousins, husbands, all of that. But I totally claim you. What's life like with 2, you guys? Greta is beautiful. How's Lucy, the big sister? How's that all going?
It's been so wonderful. I think I personally was kind of nervous about having a second baby because Lucy is just such a good girl. Yes. And I was like, oh my gosh, our next baby's gonna be a hellraiser because she's just so sweet. And then Greta came along and she's just been an angel as well. And seeing their relationship, this is the first year. Greta just barely started walking this last month, and so now they're starting to play and also pull hair and stuff. But
get into it a little bit. Greta's how old?
She's 15 months.
15 months. And walking, ready to tear up the house and tear down the Christmas tree.
Exactly. Exactly.
Was there any anticipation, because you guys are such an active, adventurous family, adventurous couple? Brad, were you nervous at all adding one more baby? Would this limit us? Would this slow us down?
I mean, I can't sugarcoat it, yeah. Like, I was nervous, especially like for all the plane traveling and stuff. But no, they're so easy. I think it's because they're 2 little beautiful girls. It's like, if we had a boy into the mix, I don't know what would
That's when things will really get crazy.
That'll be our next. That'll be our third.
I mean, it definitely brings its own challenges, but those are like the memories we take with us, like both the ups and downs, and that's kind of part of the adventure, you know? So it's all fun. It's all good.
I'm going to ask probably one of the most common questions you're asked because I'm personally curious to know the answer, and I've never personally asked you, what are your secrets for traveling with 2 young kids? We have similar ages of kids.
We do.
And so I always look in and think, oh my gosh, I need their energy, I need their youthful, adventurous spirit. But what makes it doable to bring these babies along on such grand, exotic adventures?
I think a lot of patience.
Okay.
And adding more days, so that you can get used to like jet lag, especially if you're going abroad, like just to plan on those first couple days to be a little bit like, I don't know, the kids being a little sleepy and just being really patient those first couple days. And then like...
Because like when you go to Europe, for example, like you're just ready to get up and go. But when your kids are there, they need to like sleep and like you need to like kind of extend it just a bit.
Yeah.
So you kind of go at their pace, and that's what makes it more enjoyable. Instead of going at your pace, you kind of go at the kids' pace. And so that's like a big thing. And then lots of toys.
Lots of toys.
Lots of fruit snacks.
Lots of fruit
20-hour flights.
Our like whole area of seats on the plane is just like stickers everywhere. I feel bad for the flight attendants, but it's like it's survival mode.
And then they look at those beautiful babies though, and they just say, you know what, it's fine. Put stickers all over the plane. They're so darling. You two seem to work so well as a team, and you're doing this not just, I know, for personal thrill, but now for a business as well. What's the key to having kind of a cohesive union as a couple, to keeping that teamwork going when things do get crazy or bumpy, or the flights are long, or the jet lag sticking in?
I think our biggest thing that we've learned after, how many years have we worked together now? Like 6? We worked together a year before we got married, so we've actually worked longer than
as partners.
Than been married.
Okay.
But I think the biggest thing that was helpful for us is to like give each other responsibilities. Like, okay, that's what you do, and this is what I do. You know, and we've just like
it kind of works though, because like within like the production side, it's like I love to film, and Hailey does too, but she loves to edit. So it's like
I'm
we
a
kind
weirdo.
of work.
I'm like, yeah, I'm the junkie who just like loves putting
It's
it
the
all
creative
together.
control, isn't it?
Yeah, and
Right?
that's where all the magic comes together.
It's true.
in the
And
edit,
Then we
so.
tandem kind of like the parenting roles. So it's like Hailey's going to take this morning and then just accomplish all she needs to. Then the next morning I'll do that. We kind of have this trade-off thing. So we used to step on each other's toes a lot trying to find that. I mean, it was not perfect, definitely.
And
at
it's
the
still
beginning.
not perfect. It's still learning, but
I mean, but it's all kind of developing and just working as a team, trading off time, and so.
So it's the trade-off both in work and also in parenting, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
a tag team approach.
yeah, I have to say, Brad's the better mom than me. He's like the one who gets up with our kids in the middle of the night.
I'll take the
and-
morning, Hailey
Brad,
takes the
that's
rest
a
of the
good
day.
compliment.
So like,
That's great.
good
Has
deal.
there ever been a trip, because we see the finished product, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
We see the beautiful edited video where the magic's all infused. Has there ever been a trip where something's gone so disastrously wrong that you thought, not worth it, that trip was
Japan.
not
I think
worth it?
there's
No,
Japan.
well, I wouldn't say that we've had a trip where we're like, it's not worth it. But when we went to Japan, we were thinking like, oh, we're gonna go and it's gonna be cherry blossoms and nice weather. But we went and it was like freezing, and Lucy was sick, and yeah, like
With
we
that
learned
said, though,
a lot
Japan's
that
our
trip.
favourite
Like,
country.
You love the country.
that's
No,
why
we loved it. It was just Lucy was like she actually has asthma. We found out during that trip.
Oh, no.
Which was like kind of chaotic.
Yes.
But like there's times like that, and then our recent trip to California, actually flying back, just
Yeah.
Greta wasn't sick, but she just kind of drank
Wasn't
her milk
having
too
it.
quick.
Oh, no.
And I'm in the back of the plane, and then it just kind of just blew up.
That's when you didn't want to be
threw up.
Mr.
And it's on a
Yeah,
plane
in
too.
that
I'm
moment.
like,
Yeah.
I need the emergency exit.
we
and
had a
parachute.
lot of moments
Like, get me out of
traveling
there.
that, yeah.
So you recently
it's-
announced a service, your latest service trip, and it sold out in what amount of time? It was crazy.
4 hours.
In 4 hours,
We
every
were blown
spot was
away.
spoken for. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. I think it's a testament. People see what you're doing and they want to be part of it. They want a part of
thank
that.
you.
And we need
Thank
to
you.
celebrate because you just launched an extension of your trips, a journal line.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me about
So,
this.
This is the adventure journal. I have journaled since I've learned how to write. And my
Literally, like tons of different journals, and it's like
So
she's
you've written
7.
your story too, not
Yeah.
just filmed or shot your story.
Yeah, and I love journal writing just because like I feel like it's so different from blogging because it's just for me. And anyway, my journal at home, I have this big thick journal, and I don't travel with it because I'm afraid of losing it. It's heavy, and so I find myself when we're on these trips, I just like buy a cheap notebook, write in it, and then I'm like taping in the pages when I get home and like taping in photos. And so I'm so excited about these travel journals because it can fit just like really, it can fit in your pocket or your jacket,
Nice.
and it will have stickers in the back where you can tape in photos and different photo sleeves that you can
or
put money
entertain your
or
children on the airplane with.
exactly.
Where
There's
can we get
doodle
our
pages.
Where can we get our hands on that?
So this will be available next month on summerdivine.com on our website.
Congratulations,
so,
you guys. We
thank
just
you.
adore you. And I know you feel that
you.
love, but it's true. We're grateful for the example that you are to our families and to our kids. So nice work.
you.
Keep it up. Keep
Thanks,
it up.
Brooke.